So here's the kind of breakdown of how this system runs. This area off to my left, right in front of you, is the mixing pad, and that's where the compost starts its journey. We bring in all the various feedstock materials and we put them on there and we mix them together using our tractor loader. A traditional, kind of windrow style compost system, a turned pile, kind of does that period. You do that turning periodically. This system, we do that once. We don't turn the piles actively. We blend it once. So we want to make sure we do a really good job getting a good, consistent mix to make sure that the compost is the quality that we want. So we have a dedicated area to do that, nice and level, nice and flat. We'll put all our feedstocks in there. That'll largely be horse manure and bedding, pine shavings, leaves, wood chips, and food scraps, both generated by the farm and by the community. Once we get our recipe on there and blended in the proportions that we want, it's going to move over here to the aeration pad. You can see these 4 plastic lines on the ground. Those are, we could get even closer, we could take a look. There's perforations in these lines, and that allows for airflow. So you might recall I call this a static aerated system. And these lines, these plastic lines, do that aeration. So this system uses some mechanical components, which we'll look at in a second, to pull air. The piles are built on top of these plastic lines, and they pull air through the piles and into the unit that's in that shipping container off to my right. And the active aeration that this blower fan provides is the kind of stand-in for the aeration that you would normally get from turning the pile mechanically. So this is going to save us a lot of time because we don't have to get in here with the tractor and turn it. It's going to save us a lot of wear and tear and diesel use because we're not running equipment to get it done. There's a small electric blower in that shipping container that is set on a timer automatically, periodically will aerate these piles however we set it. All right, so here's our shipping container. This is what houses the mechanical components for the system. Disregard the junk around. We're still working in here, getting set up. This box right here on the wall is our controller, and this is where we set the aeration duration as well as the fan power. The fan motor runs on a VFD, a variable frequency drive, so we can run that fan at different speeds and get different airflows based on kind of size pile that we're doing and the feedstocks and the turnaround time that we're hoping for. And I should say that this mechanical system was scaled so that we could easily scale this whole system up. We could double the size of this compost area without changing any of this.